and I cried. I cried. Oh, 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 oh.
What it do, 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 what it do. Weak ass Super Bowl, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We gonna warm this bitch up, man. They'll be in here. We'll warm this bitch up real bad, man.
Hearing our prayer. You've given us everything. You never left us. Lordy, Lordy, Lord.
Me and you ain't got the same, no. Me and you ain't got the same blood. That's why we don't get the same, no. That's why we don't get the same love. I could fuck a bitch once and I'm done. You would give a bitch a half and you stuck. I turn a half a brick to a run. No, I stuff a full clip in my gun. No, I hit a bitch from the front, watch her. Hit a bitch from the front, watch her wig move. No, I bust a nut in her mouth, turn her throat to a kitty poo. Electric pad with my choice once I pick and choose. No, I evolve every way, looking right at you. No, I can't catch them all, I gotta count them all. No, a bitch lick my Pokeballs, catch an Uber home. No, a bitch love it in the fighter, this the outlook. No, a bitch love it in the fighter, this the shooter zone. Right now, I put that pipe out, I can't do it wrong. Pick your ring, cause I've been winning things, not no Super Bowl. She just put a Tesla pill in her booty hole. No, I just shot her club up, she got a new ring. Cause she told me shoot her club up, she got her tubes tied. I told that bitch I'm about to pull out in case her tubes lag. No whip, I'm on push start, they go 200. No, jump up out that pussy, look like who done it. No, walk up on them hot niggas like do something. No, take a deep breath, but I move something. No, bitch, I got out straps and new money. No, bitch, shake that ass if you. No, bitch. No, bitch, shake that ass if you do love me. It's a scope on top of the outlook. Got a scope on top of that rock where I'm 100. Boogie oogie on that motherfucker like I'm Usher. Hollow make a nigga head swell up like Gush. No, I make a bitch with the big head get flushed. No, use a motherfucking fool if you trust. No, that's the same bitch that. No, that's the same bitch that fucked on your brother. No, motherfucking shine, use a sucker. No, fuck that. Bitch beat a man. Fuck that. Find a bitch and beat that bitch. Find a bitch and beat that pussy like I'm mustard. No, I set up shop, I always set up my customer. Always got motion when you hustling. I'm a hustler. Got a gay bitch, I'm the only nigga be touching her, be humping her. And her sisters know I'm fucking her. Bitch, I'm him, not them others. No, bitch, I'm him, not them. No, I'ma make my shot before I pull up at the gym. 200,000 on the block every time I make a M. Now listen. Who gon' crank up? Who got, and then I gon' wipe up that list. 200,000 on my block every time I make a M. And just do.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You give it love everything.
Come on, man.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for watching over me and my family.
Nigga crazy. That nigga got a crazy style that
Show enough. School up.
that nigga snapping a
KTN. Free cuz. Spell it with a K cause I'm banging blood. You know snake bitches like to sneak around. I bitch gave me snapback just down. To my last two first time about just now. No, you know niggas like me like to get around. Look good, don't stink in the front of mouth. Got my own money off me, make a hoe smile. And I ain't like nobody else, I'm my own kind. And I don't work for nobody, make my own time. In the back of the box. No, bitch, if you jacking the ox, you get whacked out. No, bitch, pop up jack in the box, get you clapped the Glock. No, bitch, I got hammer on me, Eastside Ragnarok. Spinning nigga block. No, spinning niggas block. Get you spinning around. How the fuck is y'all boys lacking if you action about it? No. Don't even ask me about it, no. I won't even ask y'all cause you lame as hell. I might pull up right now, shut your block down, you can't make no sense. Shoot your mama in her mouth cause I know that old bitch is hell. Listen. I ain't scared of y'all. I know it's bitch squad. We pull up like the terror squad. 762s make it the outlet. 762s make a nigga lean back. We don't care about it. Fat Joe in a dicky suit on a moped. No, you be singing to the bitches with your whole head. No, I be singing to the bitches cause I'm fucked up. No, slow as hell in my head, I don't trust nothing. No, certain days get to acting like I'm David Rupp. No, she the dick in the morning like an egg McMuff. Beat them paid that. Shut up. No, I beat them paid cash to a kid if he smoked your brother. On my mama, I ain't got no socks on, fucking your auntie. Tell a bitch to cut your bitch to outlet. Tell a bitch to type my name on her titty, she love me. She gon' bounce back, Cora got a bungee. Scuba square pants, no the crab ain't crushed. No, dang-a-lane built like the chumbucky. No, I can't help a plankton on my pants when I'm humping. Listen, get her digged out, dig long like the nose sitting on Squirrel House. No, I can't take no L's. I'ma slide in it slow like Gary the Snail. No, smell, I love her smell. My cologne, bet the bitch is fuck. I'ma make the booty blow up like Mrs. Puff. No, she don't suck it right, I put her off the roster. All red, buffed up, look like Larry the Lobster. Show up, hit her on the beach, get them cheeks real sand. Took the bottom off of her bikini, it's gon' come in hand. No, I'm at I love her, pat her on the back for that trick, she a star. Pull her like Barnacle Boy when I park. No, flying Dutchman in that pussy, leave a scar. That dude.
Why that nigga said yes, he's for sure fucking my. Why did he say he is for sure fucking my granny with no socks on? That nigga's a hoe. Hey, you gotta listen, dog. Listen to that nigga, dog. That nigga is a comedian and he rocks that bitch, man. Like they just be like late. They just be late, poo. Hey, shout out to everybody in here, man. Salute that weak ass Super Bowl, man. That shit was trash. That shit's garbage. That shit, I don't even got nothing. Nigga, y'all know I'm a fucking sports head. I don't got nothing to talk. Man, listen. Next year, man, fuck that shit. That shit just looked rigged. I swear that shit looked rigged. Hey, but anyway, how everybody doing tonight, man? Yeah, dog. I also like how that nigga be flowing and that nigga just stop. And he'll do an ad lib and then he'll just catch right back up to where he's. I be like, dog, hey, you can't bite that. If you go on the microphone and you go to doing some shit like that, you know you stole that from him. You know you stole it. But yeah, man, the link is in the chat, man. It's an open panel, man. I don't really got shit to talk about. Shit, I ain't. We got Finesse 2 times crying. What y'all don't understand about that crying situation is you got to listen to what he said. He said, in order for his family to be in a proper position, he had to make $100 million. $100 million. What he trying to say is to pay them people back and have some money for himself. See, what y'all don't understand about Jay Prince, you know, you got Triller that talk so tough about talk down on Zero and shit, why he ain't made it. You want to know why Zero really ain't made it big and why he got that big ass catalog like that and why he ain't made it big like that? Part of the people that held him back is them Junior, and Jay Prince. That's part of the reason. That's what they do. That's what they do. And I'm gonna tell Finesse 2 times something, fool. They ain't gonna let him out of that contract because he's starting a bubble. Now, if you was not doing nothing, maybe. Man, Zero had hell trying to get out of that Rap-A-Lot contract, nigga. By the time he got out of it, it was the end of his career. Hey, shit happens, dog. I'm telling you, people ain't signing to them people. Why ain't no big artists coming out of Houston signing to them people? They right there. Niggas ain't going to sign no Jay Prince, nigga.
Cause they killing their own race. That's why.
You know, why your phone so goddamn loud? God damn.
I gotta turn this shit down.
Yeah, that motherfucker was scared the shit out.
That's the iPhone 16.
That shit loud. Hold on, I got you. Hey, yeah, dog.
That
Like
bullshit Super Bowl.
that shit was trash, dog. Like that shit so garbage, dog. I'm like, dog, why did y'all want us to see this whole ass shit, fool? I'm like, man, y'all go have fun with that. Bring on the NBA Finals, man. We got the All-Star game coming up, man. But yeah, that nigga Finesse crying on that bitch because them niggas, all these niggas want to do is make some money, bro, of their own, fool. I'm telling you now, them niggas it's gonna be a point to where that nigga gonna have to probably change his name or something just to get some cash. I'm telling you now. Them niggas Jay Prince and them nigga, they gonna hire you. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip real fast. I want y'all to see this shit real fast. All that nigga want is out that contract, man. Y'all ain't gonna let him. Y'all ain't gonna let him because y'all know this nigga about to bubble, and y'all don't want to keep him down just like y'all did Zero, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I'm from Texas. I don't gotta respect this shit. I don't respect hog ass niggas who try to hog people and shit. Like try to big you niggas. I don't go for this shit, dog. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Hey, for real, like, don't try to hog people, dog. Like, let a motherfucker make it, man. And nigga, I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me see this. Watch this. You know, like, shit, I don't know what to tell that nigga Finesse, nigga. I just know that, nigga. You signed that shit, bro. That's why a lot of people ain't signing them shits, G. You gotta stop. Y'all niggas gotta get it out the mud, nigga. You thinking that you getting out them plane, getting out of jail with them gray sweats on at the feds, and they giving you something, man. These niggas not giving you nothing, nigga. Them chains come up out your old money, nigga. You don't nobody got no love for nobody that much, nigga. Y'all realize that shit.
Motherfucker. You greedy motherfuckers.
Nigga, no.
You greedy motherfucker. You greedy motherfucker. Little baby. All you niggas who seek money. I never seek the money. I just wanted for me and my family to be comfortable. You niggas that made it about the money. Now, in order to be comfortable, I have to chase a bigger goal. Now I have to become 100 million to be able to make my family comfortable. When it used to be, you had to have number 5 or 10, 15 million. If that, to be comfortable. Now you bitch ass niggas that up the motherfucking ante. Because you want to put bitches on $50,000 jet flights. $30,000 a night Airbnbs, nigga. Fuck you niggas.
Hey, man, hey. Hey, I'm saying no, dog. That nigga sitting up there telling you.
Looking ass.
Ain't no, listen, dog. Listen. Fool, ain't nobody signing no deals. Niggas is doing that work by themselves. Y'all niggas gotta understand that. Ain't nobody signing no deals no more. If you sign a deal, you a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? You a motherfucking young nigga. Nobody signing no motherfucking deals no more, fool. Yeah. He fucked up, dog. And then once it get good, but see, this a thing I say about the next 2 times. See, you sign them deals when you're doing bad. When you're doing bad, Waco salute. When you're doing bad, but once it, once it get good for you, them niggas want to break off them deals and forget the people that helped them when they was doing bad. You get what I'm saying? So
What up, Waco?
you know what I'm saying? So nah, nigga, don't forget, nigga, when it get good for you, nigga, you still got this shit you gotta fulfill. You gotta fulfill, man. See,
Did you see Glorilla's sister, the one who was tripping? I see that she was in the car with Skin Bone, nigga from Chicago.
yeah, nah, she getting paid off this shit. But this is my thoughts on that. Bro, all them content creators are roaches. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. They mad because they can't get Glorilla. They ain't got no money for her. So they gonna
Talk heavy.
so they gonna settle for the lowest top tier thing. That's lame to me, fool. That's the lamest thing ever. Get your bag right so you can get Glorilla. Y'all gonna hype this bitch up, man. This bitch ain't nothing. This bitch ain't nothing but funny. That's it. A little funny, but I don't like that, dog. I don't like this shit, fool. I don't like that, dog. I don't like that how they hyping her up, bro, and shit, and giving her all that money, cause $2,500 ain't shit.
Yeah, 2026, 2,500 is fucking is McDonald's money, nigga. That shit is McDonald's money.
He probably got $2,500 shoes on right, Kobe, right now.
God damn it, nigga, 1,700 just on rent. Come on, we gotta talk about this.
That nigga there who she in the car with is making bread off this internet, man. So when you say $2,500, they are gonna race to your little dumb ass. Bitch, you supposed to put a tax. Man, come on, man. Your sister a millionaire. You could at least set a 20 ball, at least 15,000, nigga. Yeah. Bitch
Man,
got me.
fuck 15. Where the 5 at? Man, come through on the 5. Got at least.
Bitch got me thinking about getting the interview from the bitch. Goddamn, 2,500 ain't shit.
25.
That shit ain't nothing, nigga. Listen, dog. Dog. Man, Glorilla, you should have gave girl 2,500, man. Just gave. We wouldn't even.
2,500, nigga done spent half of that on music. Nigga, folks say.
Man, this shit is crazy. I'm like, this lady is glowed up in a week. In 1 week, nigga, this lady probably made at least probably about 2010. But I wonder what, man. But when it's over, but I seen a video where she got beat up. You seen that shit?
Yup, it was a dyke. Wasn't it a dyke?
Is that real?
Is it a dyke or a man? Yeah, she got hands and feet put on her.
She got
In
beat
front
up.
that,
Yeah, right.
in front that store.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that is real, huh? Okay. I need Max up here, man. What the hell Max said? So she be knowing about this shit. That shit was crazy, fool. This lady just blew up on the internet. At what motherfucker? Damn, she got. I'm looking at something. My bad. But this shit crazy, fool. Man, I'm repeating my nigga,
I'm
man.
fucking with these nachos.
God damn, dog.
Yeah, Lil Jon's son, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace,
Real.
Johnson. And I seen that shit too. That shit was wicked.
Mental, and then it was in the fucking neighborhood of all places. Your son passed away in your residential neighborhood.
That shit was wicked, dog. Like we talking about, dog. Lil Jon's son, but what y'all think he was into though? What y'all think is the reason that shit happened? Huh?
I don't know. I can't put a pin on it. I really can't.
Bro, these people are rich, fool. We talking about rich. God damn, Draco, DC baby Draco reportedly arrested.
God damn.
What the fuck?
Good news you can use. It's like great knowledge, though. The good knowledge, though. You're not going to get nobody's college, though. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that tap in. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. So knowledge you're not going to get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in, ladies and the greatest what we got going on. Shout out to Just One Digital, giving us some news we can use about DC Baby Drake, who's allegedly been arrested for having an unlawful firearm. He is a felon, so a felon with a firearm.
Wow. You can hear Kobe?
Hell yeah.
Just One Digital, see exactly what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Wow.
Social media personality.
Yes. Oh. In the Hoovers. What?
See, here's the thing too, though. Like, if you have to deal with situations and circumstances where you need a gun to go do these hood vlogs, it's probably safe to say that you really don't need to be there, and you probably shouldn't have been.
Man, listen. Hold on, let me pause it right there. Hey, nigga, I know niggas who film videos, nigga, in Chicago, nigga. The nigga who filmed the video that filmed all them videos in Chicago said, nigga, it's a must. He don't do shit. He not even a gang member. That nigga said it's a must that I keep that bitch. Because you don't know what. He said, I done seen so much shit happen in these video shoots, nigga. So much shit. That nigga said it's a must. So if you gotta have a gun to film a video, of course you don't have to have a gun to walk through these neighborhoods. Am I right, Kobe? Wouldn't you think that would be right?
Goddamn.
I mean, I'm just saying, dog. Come on, dog. Y'all niggas be hating on DC Baby Draco because he not a gang member, bro. Y'all love to hate on niggas that ain't no gang members. Like, I don't like that, dog. I don't like that, boo. Stop that. Listen, it's a lot of real niggas that ain't gang members, bro. It's a lot of niggas that get money that ain't a part of no gang, bro. Like, it's a lot of niggas that stand on morals and principles that's not a part of no gang, bro. That's a lot of niggas that take care of their people, bro. That's not a part of no gang, bro. Y'all gotta stop it with this. Like that makes you like, what does that make you? Man, come on, bro. Y'all be hating, dog. That's what it be. Y'all be hating.
Especially when you want to police area with criminals. So
niggas a hater, bro. Thank you, Nina boy. Thank you. Even your weak ass know. You better have a gun. Bro, ain't no motherfucking, and I'm not, nigga, you don't, nigga, what? Bro, them niggas will take your camera and everything, nigga. Man, these niggas stupid, fool. That's how you know these niggas are wanksters, dog. A lot of these niggas, man, they don't be doing shit, dog. They don't be doing shit, nigga.
People love you. Let me tell y'all something, bro. He's giving the world sense.
Hey, when you get a chance to look up that we got some news on Dog the Bounty Hunter stepson. He killed his own son. He's 13 years old. Shot the kid while he was deceased.
But it's always a sucker in somebody's hood. Like,
listen, man. Look at Nina boy now. Nina boy now real gang member. He a real gang member with hoe ass plays. That don't mean you a real because you a gang member. Them niggas can't even go back. Like, man, so like, how do we want to hear that shit?
You know what I'm saying? Even though these youngsters, they want to rap, they want to be rappers, but they're not consistent. They want to do one video. Because you do 100,000 views off of DC Baby Draco, just for you young niggas, man, don't mean that some record label finna start calling you because you got one good song. You know what I'm saying? You know how many niggas got a good song? They was like, man, I just got looking for real, bro.
He said, number 58 and number 68, 66 need to be released. Why the hell they had them blocked? Man, listen, man.
DC Baby Draco, man, I want him to be a person that understands his situation. It's going to come with going to jail because you're going to make the money. Matter of fact, hold on.
Whole ass Super Bowl.
Doing pretty good for itself, man.
That shit was trash.
He's really displaying how much money he be making off the YouTube shit. So we're going to get to a little clip of that. And,
see, that's where you fuck up at. See, that's how you know these niggas is like new YouTubers and these niggas really ain't never had shit. Bro, I will never disclose what I made off this bitch. Nigga, that ain't y'all business. That ain't your business, nigga. That you just don't do it because once you do it, they gonna start hating on you. And you niggas is like, you know, these niggas gotta be slow and never had shit. But you know, us black people, we always do that because we ain't never had shit. It's understandable. But yeah, that weak ass Super Bowl, that shit was, man, listen, dog. Y'all need to go back to the drawing board, man. Because that shit was garbage. Hey, shout out to Seattle. Shout out to Will. That shit was trash. Shit was trash. Shit wasn't thrilling. Shit wasn't nothing. Y'all got to go back in my nigga and let's do it. Can we do a redo? Can we
Look
do?
at that.
Can we do a redo tomorrow? Can we do a redo on this bullshit tomorrow? You know what I'm talking about?
You think the Texas would have put belt to ass if they fucked up the
Yeah, that shit
Patriots?
would have definitely been better, dog. God damn, dog. That shit would have definitely been fucking better. This shit right here, dog. Like, watch this bullshit. And see, look, this girl done reached all the way to Joe Buttons. You get what I'm saying? That girl Glorilla's sister. You see what I'm saying?
God
She done
damn it.
up because of that price tag. Bro, if she'd have said something stupid like 15, bro, they wouldn't have went. I mean, people would have went. He said, I think the Broncos would have had better. Broncos too. This bitch to reach Joe Buttons, man. This little hoe to reach Joe Buttons, fool.
Look at that.
Like that 2,500 is gonna make niggas come. Bitch, we talking about Glorilla. Glorilla is probably the biggest woman, female artist in the game right now. Probably make the most money. That bitch was talking about roaches and shit, but I'm saying the story that she wants, it ain't shit. Look, the story that you want is we have roaches and this shit. She won't help me. Okay. What like I'm saying? Dog, that's these motherfuckers are dying for content, bro. That ain't shit. Everybody, most of the rappers stayed in roach infested houses. Most of the poor people who was raised, nigga, we didn't seen roaches before. So what's next? That's why Gorilla ain't even responding to that shit. And just remember, all you people that's hyping that hoe up and that's interviewing that hoe, you probably are never. Y'all probably could make it bigger, and you don't know how big y'all gonna make it, and probably could be able to get a Glorilla interview. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get it because y'all too busy trying to roast for content. Don't roast for content. Let the content come to you. That little $2,500, boy, they gonna spend that shit with that hoe, man. They gonna spend that shit with that hoe, man.
I'm gonna call it like it is. Nigga, every bitch that's lesbian, they always mad. Nigga, call it what you want. Call me fucking judgmental, racist. Nigga, it's the truth. Anytime
Hey.
you see a bitch that got a lesbian haircut in Walmart, nigga, they depressed, pissed, nigga, mad at the world.
Why you think they like that, young code?
Goddamn life hit him with the ugly stick, goddamn.
Yeah, he say, man, Broncos star quarterback got hurt. Yeah, man, Broncos all right, but I want to see my Cowboys in there fuck everybody else, nigga. Nah, but yeah, man, but yeah, this is a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world, dog. I was like, it's a crazy ass world. Fool. There's just so much going on right now. I just
You
felt
seen
like,
that shit with look up that shit. Look up Dog the Bounty Hunter stepson.
hey, yeah, I see some shit. I heard some shit on the radio about that shit. He in jail for doing some shooting his son or something, right?
Is deceased. His son was deceased, and he still shot him. Basically, like they was at a UFC watch party at an apartment. A gun went off by accident. I don't believe it. And fucking, and they were saying in the news article it was saying the deceased son was shot by the stepdad. So I'm thinking like, did you keep the body while he was deceased, or like how the fuck?
We're gonna see. Hold on, hold on.
Here's this man, Gregory Zecca, is now being charged with manslaughter 7 months after killing his teenage son. Collier County deputies say Zecca got drunk and allegedly shot his 13-year-old boy at a friend's house on Sumter Grove Way near US 41 in Naples last July. Zecca is the stepson of reality TV star Dog the Bounty Hunter. Gulf Coast News reporter Zaleski was in court today as Zecca went before a judge.
For now, Gregory Zecca will remain in jail today. In court, the judge decided to not give him bond a day after he was arrested and charged for aggravated manslaughter. Gregory Zecca going before a Collier County judge. We saw family members show up to support him. Collier County deputies say the stepson of reality TV star Dog the Bounty Hunter shot and killed his 13-year-old son. It happened at the Crest Naples apartment last July. Reports say Zecca and his son were visiting a friend. Blood tests show Zecca was
Alcohol and guns.
Yeah.
Deputies say Zecca was practicing drawing an unloaded gun from his waistband while his son was in the room. At some point, the gun was reloaded and Zecca pulled the trigger. That bullet hit and killed his son.
Crazy. Crazy, fool.
God damn.
God
damn. I also read the report today, and in that report, it reads that the victim's mother described Zecca as reckless and overly confident when handling and storing guns. It also mentions in the report a 2020 incident where Zecca had apparently killed a family dog and shot it after reportedly chased a neighbor's horse. Now, you can count on Gulf Coast to give you the latest.
This nigga is crazy.
Outside of the Collier County Courthouse, Madison Gillespie, Gulf Coast News.
Bro, that's crazy work, dog. That's some crazy work, man, right there, boy.
Imagine that shit. You get to it with your neighbor and they pop your dog. What you gonna do, Silver?
Chasing the horse. Said that bitch was chasing the horse. And what the fuck? Oh man, that nigga said it was chasing the motherfucking horse and he would not let it go. Man, what the fuck? We're gonna go
shooter or killer.
To this Roy shit, man. That nigga a little savage, man. I'm talking about a little savage, man. We talking about little nigga, man. On they ass, dude. Watch this shit.
The store brothers don't you know? The bus stop brothers? Pump phone?
Niggas say pump phone.
In this story, we'll explore part 1 of the life of one of the most feared figures in Chicago's South Side streets, a 5'2", 145-pound enforcer known as T. Roy. He's the same individual who once told Wooskie's brother, Big Mike, that if O-Block took out Wooski,
145.
Bro, this is what I be telling you niggas. The real savages ain't no big ass, swole ass niggas with tattoos and all that. Man, them niggas ain't trying to fight good. They ain't trying to fight good. You get what I'm saying? These niggas ain't trying to fight good. So good luck with your fighting good and catching fades, man.
They would eliminate him as well to prevent any retaliation. T. Roy earned a reputation as one of the most notorious shooters associated with Chicago's drill movement. Over time, he posted several highly incriminating messages on social media that appeared to reference violent acts against his rivals. To begin with, this story, I want to be very clear that this is for educational and research purpose, so younger generation can learn the consequences of the choices of criminal paths lead to jail, death, or very long life sentences. T. Roy, born James Johnson on October 30th, 1993 in Chicago, Illinois. He was raised in Parkway Gardens alongside his parents, siblings, and extended relatives. In contrast to several other prominent O-Block figures like Boss Top, BJ, Big A, King Von, and Chino, T. Roy grew up in a 2-parent household surrounded by close family members. He had 2 brothers, one older and one younger, known as Slutty and HK. Both brothers were victims of gun violence. HK was killed in 2017, and Slutty lost his life in 2020. Their mother, Shirley, devoted herself not only to raising her own children, but also to caring for their cousins, including Zell Muna, Eli, and Mario, who were also from Parkway Gardens. Because of their tight bond, many people believe the cousins were actually siblings.
What up, bro? Shit, bro, man, going through the phone. I'm doing my shit, bro. What's up with the games, bro? I'm doing my own block shit, bro. Don't worry about it. Get a motherfucker to let a motherfucker know, man. This shit real, man. They ain't out there, man. Not at all, man. BD. Fuck, man, I'm out here, bro.
T. Roy's family history in Parkway Gardens stretches back decades. Some of his uncles were respected older members in the community during the 1990s, even before the area became widely recognized as Weak City. Many Black disciples who relocated to Parkway Gardens in the early 90s came from Newtown on 39th Street, and several of them were T. Roy's relatives. Big Talk from Black Mob, one of T. Roy's cousins, was the son of Tokyo G, an original Parkway Gardens member who had moved there from Newtown. Tokyo G was an uncle to T. Roy, his brothers, and other relatives, including Freak, a longtime Weak City affiliate, and the younger brother of Nutso. Freak was released in 2019 after serving 10.5 years in prison. Tokyo G was killed on September 23, 1996. Around that same time, another cousin, Johnny from Parkway Gardens, was also murdered. T. Roy had other relatives connected to Weak City as well, including Johnny, Sharona, and Timo, who are still alive today. Since T. Roy was about 2 years older than Chief Keef, he was in his junior year when Keef was just entering high school as a freshman. They were around each other at school and interacted occasionally, but T. Roy moved a little differently. He didn't align himself as heavily with THF when it came to publicly disrespecting deceased 051 members. Instead, he spent more time around affiliates from Weak City and 600, and his main issues were with STL and Jarrow. That doesn't mean he wasn't close to THF. He definitely had ties there, but he wasn't known for loudly mocking 051 the way Keef did. A big reason for that was his relationship with Arrow from 051. They weren't just acquaintances. They genuinely spent time together, smoked together, and maintained a real friendship. Even as tensions between O-Block and 051 intensified, especially with the growing conflict involving 600, T. Roy and Arrow continued to stay in contact. Arrow even visited Parkway Gardens several times. In October 2012, Arrow reportedly asked T. Roy if he should carry a weapon when coming to O-Block. T. Roy assured him he didn't need one and that he'd be safe under his protection. That moment highlights the level of influence and respect T. Roy already had. He could bring someone from a rival area into O-Block without problems. However, once the conflict escalated further in 2013 to 2014, particularly after Lil Mark's death, T. Roy became more openly hostile toward 051, and his connection with Arrow faded. At Diet High School, T. Roy, Balout, and Lil Ant from Front Street frequently got into physical confrontations with members from STL, Jarrow, and MOB. T. Roy was relatively small in stature, about 5'2" and 130 pounds, so he didn't always have the physical advantage in fights.
Getting whooped every day, nigga getting the shit beat out.
Stood his ground regardless of the odds. Over time, though, he transitioned away from fistfights and began relying on firearms instead.
Pop on me, I will shoot you. No problem. I will fucking shoot you. Yes, I will. So if you see me and ain't no shit, leave me the fuck alone.
Let me
I stay with my savages. Well, I'm solo right now. Well, I got one of my savages. But leave me the fuck alone. Don't beat it down.
Parkway wasn't officially aligned as BD or 60. The area included a mix of GDs, BDs, Black P Stones from the east side, and Mickey Cobras from the low end. During that period, the neighborhood was relatively calm compared to what it later became. People would gather outside gates and local stores without the constant threat of serious violence. Things began to shift between 2007 and 2009 when individuals like Boss Top, Spike, BJ, and Big A relocated from No Love City, along with King Von from Killer Ward. Around 2009 was when T. Roy and King Von first met. Their relationship didn't immediately become what it later developed into, but by 2011, and especially 2012, they had grown extremely close. Their bond reportedly strengthened after participating in shootings together. In January 2011, T. Roy tweeted, "Free King Von Weak City Shawty," showing early loyalty. Shared violent experiences can create powerful bonds, and the chemistry between them seemed natural. They carried themselves with confidence, showed little mercy toward rivals, and viewed themselves as dominant figures in the streets. They developed reputations as two of the most feared individuals from O Block and were seen as holding things down for Weak City. When both were incarcerated, rivals from STL, EBT, and Jaro allegedly gained momentum. When they were released, the dynamic reportedly shifted again. Around 2009 to 2010, as more BDs moved into Parkway Gardens, the area established a formal identity. The name Wild, Insane, Crazy was created, and City was added to follow the naming trend at the time, similar to Jaro City. Later, 3 eyes were included in the name to symbolize BD affiliation. This was around the same period STL was forming. In the early stages of conflict between STL, EBT, and Weak City, disputes typically resulted in fistfights.
Go back to them old videos, G, and see who was saying gang.
Gang, however the fuck you want to put
gang,
it.
don't you? Gang. Oh, they coming up the world way.
And all them niggas was dead, nigga. All of them. Doug can't get right. Only niggas alive. Only niggas.
Good shit, y'all come fucking with us.
Man, look, what's up with the music though, man? Like, how can y'all separate?
Push this shit back.
Hey, look, we make some of the best fucking music in Chicago. Okay.
Quick as hell. Quick as hell.
Hands fucking down. Okay. You
No
think we do all?
Here's something.
Hey! Go crazy! Go crazy!
Slutty wasn't widely recognized by the public. It wasn't until after his death that many people realized who he was and that he was T-Roy's brother. Prior to that, he wasn't especially well known, even though he had appeared in photos alongside his siblings, Lil Durk, and other O Block affiliates. Slutty was killed while attempting to defend King Von. No words have been changed. The footage from that night is difficult to watch. Seconds after Lil Tim shot King Von from behind.
I remember, and Slutty was the nigga that the police they allegedly smoked. When King Von got unalived and them shots went out. That's why it was so much shit that went on that night, dog. When them shots was going out, everybody was shooting, nigga. The cops, them niggas. It was so much shit going on. That's why they like to let that situation go.
Behind, Slutty and BJ returned fire and hit Tim in the leg. Slutty then tried to finish him, but his weapon malfunctioned. In the video, you can clearly see him attempting to fire multiple times, even stepping closer and standing over Tim, but the gun wouldn't discharge. That night unraveled quickly for O Block. It seemed as though everything went wrong at once.
Wasn't no drive-bys back then. Nigga walking nigga down.
Slutty had a reputation as someone deeply involved in street violence.
Yes, the cops smoked.
His immediate reaction after Von was shot, firing back without hesitation, reflected that. Over the years, he had been arrested numerous times, including a weapons charge in 2016. As mentioned earlier, around 2011, T-Roy became more active in street activity, engaging in shootings, robberies, and other crimes. He frequently rode through Jaro City firing at individuals such as Flash, Rock, Santana, Bud, Number 9, and other members associated with Jaro, STL, and EBT. At that stage, though, he hadn't yet taken a life. That reportedly changed in 2012, shortly after King Von was released from jail in March of that year, following an armed robbery case from early 2011. The months leading up to that were marked by major losses for YIC City. Odie was killed in August 2011, Platoon in October 2011, and Sheroid in February 2012. After those deaths, Von and T-Roy were determined to retaliate. Von later referenced that period in his song, Don't Want to Be Me, describing how his mindset shifted after losing Odie and Platoon, saying his plans changed and that he was ready to get his hands dirty once he came home. Odie, Platoon, and Sheroid were key figures. Odie, who was originally from Buff City, already had access to firearms and prior experience with shootings and robberies. He had survived being shot at and had engaged in confrontations himself. He was known for mentoring younger members, teaching them how to carry out robberies and slide. Vaughn even referenced Odie's influence in the song Pull Up, saying O told him to show no mercy when sliding. Platoon's importance was also acknowledged in lyrics, with Vaughn expressing confusion and frustration over leadership losses during that time. The deaths of those three individuals left a significant gap in YC City's structure. Responsibility for Odie's killing has been widely debated, with various names mentioned over the years, including individuals affiliated with STL, EBT, and MOB. Conflicting reports and inconsistencies in documentation have made the truth difficult to determine. Platoon was allegedly killed by Lil B of EBT, and Sheroid was reportedly killed by Boss Trell of STL, though details remain disputed in street narratives.
All I hear is boom, 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 boom. Just seeing those two dudes, they both had on masks, and they was kind of walking through the 6414, but I was walking towards folks, and in my spirit, I'm like, so I'm walking over there to Oogie, and Jamal, come here real quick, I gotta tell you something. And my spirit like, so anyway, I'm running back up the stairs. I'm almost up to the stairs, and all I hear is boom, 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 boom. In the crib, I run in her crib to look out the window to see, like, cause she stayed on the 3rd floor. I'm looking out the window and I see the same two dudes that I saw that was walking up that I had the feeling about. They was standing over Oogie, letting off shots. But man, yeah, they standing over Oogie, they shooting him. I'm thinking they was shooting him at least. And I'm talking about, man, you know, this is my homie. Like, you know, I was scared, but I wasn't too scared. Cause the moment that I saw them run away, all I'm thinking about was, man, I gotta go help bro. And so, man, seeing Tune like that, man, seeing like, you know, I think they hit him with like exploding tips. So whereas as soon as it hit you.
Tensions escalated further when shots were fired into St. Lawrence and Jaro City twice that same week. About a week later, KI attempted to retaliate by targeting Vaughn and T-Roy, but the effort failed. That shooting later became one of the lesser-known motives behind the killing of STL EBT member Model. A more common rumor claimed Model had once beaten up Vaughn, though that was never confirmed. The failed retaliation added another layer to the conflict. 3 days before Model's death, KI and FBG Cash drove past Parkway Gardens and saw Vaughn and T-Roy outside the gates. Both fired from the car. Vaughn was grazed in the leg, hit once or twice, but he and T-Roy managed to run inside and hide in an apartment. They narrowly escaped. Had the shooters approached on foot, the outcome could have been far worse. Afterward, both men made it clear they knew who was responsible. Vaughn downplayed his injury on Twitter, brushing it off with sarcastic remarks, while T-Roy was more direct, openly threatening retaliation. 3 days later, they followed through. On October 13, 2012, Vaughn and T-Roy carried out an attack tied to STL EBT. Their reported targets were Wooski and KI, who had frequently come through O-Block shooting. Around 9:30 p.m., L.A. Capone, T-Roy, Vaughn, and J Money were walking along the 6300 block of South Rhodes Avenue, appearing relaxed but alert. Nearby, Miles, Model's cousin, was on a porch talking to a girl when Modell arrived with Richie Jerk. Moments later, the four men emerged from a gangway. Vaughn and T-Roy approached Modell and fired multiple shots into his chest. He fell in the street as Richie ran, escaping unharmed despite shots fired in his direction. Miles rushed to help his cousin, but Vaughn and T-Roy also shot him several times in the back before fleeing toward Parkway Gardens. The girl called 911, and both teens were taken to separate hospitals in critical condition. Modell later died from his injuries, while Miles survived. In the official report on Model's murder and the attempted killing of Miles, no suspects were named. However, a witness described one gunman as about 5'2" and 145 pounds, details that closely matched T-Roy. When paired with several incriminating tweets he posted afterward, the description strengthens the belief that he and King Von were the shooters. Although the report mentioned only one offender, EBT Greg later claimed 2 people carried out the attack. Other STL figures, including billionaire Black, publicly stated the day Von died that Von was involved in Model's killing. The single suspect detail in the report may be due to poor nighttime visibility, Miles being in a coma for weeks.
That nigga said that like it was some paperwork on that nigga billionaire. Fuck out of here,
Roy
nigga.
posted tweets that appeared to allude to the incident, while Von shared messages implying they acted together.
They tell
By this point, their paths closely paralleled one another,
when niggas die, when niggas get unalive, Kobe, niggas tell the truth.
I'm saying he threw it in there, try to put some smut on somebody's name. I don't know, unless I'm seeing it the wrong way.
That's what he said in an interview. This is what billionaire Black said in an interview. He said that. That's what he said. You can't. That's what billionaire Black said. That's what he said. Like you can't take. He shouldn't have said that. If he shouldn't have said that, Kobe. He shouldn't have said that. You don't say that. Period. Like, but it's years later. These niggas been unalive for over damn near 20 years almost.
Goddamn.
So, like, maybe it's okay, I guess, but he shouldn't have said that. I know he
minds with claims they had already participated in multiple shootings together.
Damn, Big Black.
Much of T. Roy's alleged activity, however, would unfold in 2013 while Von was incarcerated.
All right, state your name for the tape. What happened?
He was fighting on the deck. They tried to jump on me.
Okay. Who tried to jump you?
Keep on the deck.
Okay. And were you in a fight with
funny with that little hair, right?
No, who else fighting? I just got over it.
Okay. What was the fight about?
They ain't like me. Let's get over it.
Okay. Are you in a gang? Okay. Was this a gang fight? Not gang related? Do you want protective custody? All right. Do you want to press charges against anybody? All right, cool. And do you have any injuries? All right, cool. All right, we're going to send you to Cermak, get you medically evaluated, and then you're going to be written disciplinary report. And that's the conclusion of this
Moving
incident.
from Jarrow City publicly accused STL of failing to avenge Modell, prompting KI to push back and insist she had taken action. She and others, including Dutchie, later described Model and Dale as largely uninvolved individuals caught in ongoing violence. Dale had previously been killed by D. Rose in December 2011. 6 days after KI fired at T. Roy's cousins, Von and T. Roy allegedly retaliated again. On October 21, 2012, they opened fire along the 6200 block of South Roads, targeting Jarrow City affiliates. Lil Twan and Gucci were struck. Gucci grazed in the leg and Lil Twan, then 14, shot through the leg. Both survived, with Twan treated and released from Comer Children's Hospital. The next day, Von appeared to mock the shooting online. When he was arrested in November 2012, Lil Twan and Gucci also posted about the incident.
See, one thing about that nigga Von shit that he did, you can always go back to Twitter and look at that nigga shit. That's how these people figuring this shit out. Because every time that nigga did some shit, he would erase the Twitter. He talking about like long time ago, nigga. Erase the Twitter. You can look up shit from 15 years ago now that nigga was saying. And this shit, and then go back and look at the news clips and shit, and you'll be like, man, this nigga here is crazy.
Shortly after the Rhodes shooting, police brought Von in for questioning, signaling they were aware of his and T. Roy's alleged involvement in ongoing violence. He was released within hours. Both men adhered to a strict code of silence during interrogations, understanding that without solid evidence, authorities often could not hold them. In this instance, that approach resulted in Von walking free the same day. After Sheroyd was killed, and especially following D-Thang's death, members from both O Block and 600 were determined to retaliate against Boss Trell. He was reportedly present during D-Thang's killing and was believed by some to have fired shots himself. Boss Trell, born Rodney Stewart, was killed at a time when he was seriously trying to distance himself from both the streets and Chicago altogether. He had been making plans to start fresh. His intention was to relocate to Iowa, where two friends had offered him a place to stay, and he had a potential job opportunity lined up. He had even purchased a bus ticket scheduled to leave Chicago on November 10, 2012. Those closest to him, family and longtime friends, have said they never imagined his life would end the way it did. They described him as laid back, playful, yet mature when it mattered. In their eyes, he wasn't a troublemaker, but a young man navigating difficult circumstances. About a year before his death, Rodney had a serious conversation with his grandmother. He told her he was dealing with problems and mentioned having enemies. Though he felt she wouldn't fully understand what he meant, she didn't take the warning seriously at the time. His desire to step away from gang life didn't happen overnight. It wasn't a sudden realization. It built up over time. In the weeks leading up to his death, he had multiple close calls. A few weeks earlier, members associated with 600 had allegedly shot at him. The following week, he was targeted twice more, once reportedly by Big A, fearful. He understood that he was being hunted, largely because of his alleged involvement in the killings of Sheroyd and D-Thang. The pressure was mounting, and it likely played a major role in his decision to leave Chicago. Despite the danger surrounding him, Boss Trell was known to be skilled with firearms, aside from one incident where he nearly shot Spoon in the leg accidentally at a bus stop. At one point, he even uploaded a video tutorial on YouTube demonstrating how to assemble and disassemble a gun. Members from O-Block and 600 were reportedly aware that Boss Trell had been trying to distance himself from street life and leave Chicago for good. Just 2 days before his death, he posted on Twitter, "Can't wait till I get my new start," hinting at his plans to begin again somewhere else. According to street accounts, 600 decided that if they were going to catch him, it couldn't happen near Parkway Gardens, where he would be more alert and suspicious. Instead, they allegedly arranged for him to be lured to a different location, far enough away to lower his guard. The meeting spot was set on the 2600 block of West 83rd Street, roughly a 20-minute drive from Parkway Gardens. It's said they persuaded his girlfriend to help orchestrate the setup. The meeting wasn't spontaneous. It had been arranged the day before, suggesting premeditation rather than a last-minute decision. Those involved were reportedly organized and ready. Around that time, King Von had made statements implying he was heavily involved in handling retaliatory actions, even referring to as an opportunity to avenge the deaths of Sheroyd and D-Thang. But until Boss Trell death, it was, he died in quiet money hood. That's why they say by quiet money. So Lil Mark, Quiet Money, is the dude that allegedly killed Boss Trell, STL. Following the killing of Boss Trell, King Von, he shifted his target to his other ops, made it very clear that he was targeting a member of MOB. Just 5 days before Lil James was killed, Von posted on Twitter, "I got the right mind fire up MOB to along with FMOB boy." Throughout that month, Von was essentially on high alert and aggressive toward MOB, largely in response to previous shootings targeting O-Block members earlier in the month. T-Roy, by contrast, was much quieter on social media during that time. He mostly posted mocking content aimed at deceased 051 members, Brick Squad, and STL affiliates, often in a humorous way. He didn't post messages as directly incriminating as Von's tweets. Meanwhile, T-Roy, Von, and other 600 affiliated members were actively seeking a man known as Lil James, also called Baby J. James was an older 60 member, though many initially assumed he was MOB affiliated because he was killed in MOB territory. Which set he officially claimed is unclear. Some sources say he identified with M-Town, the set that eventually formed MOB alongside Von World. In reality, James was from 71, and went by BabyJ071 on Instagram. His home set, known as Tay City, occupies the area from 68th to 71st Street between Wentworth and Lafayette. He was closely connected to Tay City, and many members from that neighborhood attended his funeral. James was a prominent trapper and maintained relationships with a number of M-Town and MOB members, which explains why he was present in MOB territory when he was killed. One of his cousins later tweeted, "Lost my little cousin James because Moggs thought he was in an op neighborhood that was not his own." James was known as a major trapper rather than a shooter or killer. He earned significant amounts from his street operations and frequently flaunted his wealth on his public Instagram, sharing photos of cash, clothes, and cars. On November 19, 2012, T. Roy, King Von, Blast His Ass, and Bite Down planned to ambush James and rob him. They had obtained information about where he lived on the 6,000 block of South Michigan Avenue. When they arrived, they spotted James, but he wasn't alone. He was accompanied by several others. As soon as James and his group saw Bite Down, Von, Blast His Ass, and T-Roy, who were all masked, at least one of them tried to draw a weapon, but it was too late. T-Roy, Von, and the others had guns ready and quickly opened fire on the group outside the apartment building. James was hit in the right forearm and chest. Fortunately, no one else was injured during the shooting. Afterward, T-Roy, Von, and the others immediately fled and returned to 600 territory. James was rushed to Holy Cross Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. A week after the killing.
Hey, what be crazy is them niggas that hop out on them niggas and then run right a street over two. Like, it's crazy how you can just hop out on some niggas a street over and go run to your hood like it's just 2 streets down. That shit be crazy. They be getting away with it too.
Killing, James's funeral took place, and it too became a scene of violence. The service was shot at, and 2 members from Tay City, Sherman and Deontay, were killed. To the best of available knowledge, neither O Block nor 600 were responsible for the shooting at the funeral, despite their reputations for such acts. The text details how King Von and T-Roy allegedly used Twitter to hint at their involvement in the 2012 murder of a man identified as James. Key details from the text. Social media hints was like this. The day after the murder, T-Roy tweeted, "Somebody got shot yesterday," and King Von tweeted, "I be whacking GDs often." Police investigation. The incident report for the murder of James listed 4 unnamed suspects, one of whom matched the description of King Von, 5'9" tall, weighing 140 pounds, from a separate murder report 2 years later. King Von was arrested the day after the murder on a gun charge, possibly due to a tweet he wrote hours prior. "I can name 5 GDs I done killed and 101 shot." T-Roy's caution. T-Roy avoided arrest at the time because he did not brag about his actions on social media to the extent that King Von did. On June 8, 2013, T-Roy was reportedly responsible for his 6th alleged killing. That summer, he was highly active on the streets. In mid-May 2013, he posted on Twitter, "If your boyfriend BDK, spend as much time as you can with him, because this summer it's over with him. You better be team no lacking." The deadly incident occurred early on Sunday, June 8, 2013, on Interstate 94 just south of 71st Street, according to police reports. 3 people were traveling southbound in a vehicle, Stunner from Suwu TTB, a woman, and another man. Suddenly, another car pulled up alongside them and opened fire. Stunner, whose real name was Frederick Taylor, was hit multiple times across his body. The woman suffered a gunshot wound to her stomach, while the third man escaped without physical injury, though he was deeply traumatized by the attack. Both the woman and the man were transported to Advocate Christ Medical Center for treatment. Tragically, 27-year-old Stunner was pronounced dead at the hospital, while the woman survived her injuries. The suspected killers in Stunner's murder are rumored to be T-Roy, Boss Money, and BJ from WIC City, with T-Roy and Boss Money allegedly doing the shooting while BJ drove. Reports suggest Boss Money had a personal feud with Stunner, which may have motivated O-Block to target him instead of other main enemies of Suwu, TTB, or THF-46. The exact nature of the beef between Stunna and Boss Money remains unknown to outsiders, though it may be linked to TB Nez and Stunna frequently bullying Ocho Muna from O Block. TTB Nez often tweeted about catching and beating Ocho, who sometimes claimed he wasn't affiliated with O Block. On some occasions, Ocho was rescued, such as by Kiki from Lamron, but other times he was caught, including once on a bus, just 2 months before Stunna's death. TTB Nez even claimed that Ocho once said he was 13, no longer claiming O Block, and now identifying with GD. It's unclear whether these events contributed to Stunna's murder, though Boss Money and Ocho were reportedly very close. 2 days after the killing, TTB Nez tweeted, "I'm good and shit. Fuck the WIC. R.I.P. Stunna," which explains his animosity toward T-Roy and the way he mocked him afterward. TTB Nez also continued tagging T-Roy on Twitter with gun emojis following the murder. Suwu, TTB, and O Block were not considered major rivals, and as far as I know, Stunna is the only person killed in conflicts between the two groups. Suwu has strong ties to 051 Young Money, and is today associated with the Meliway movement. However, some claim that Suwu is essentially inactive now. Their building was lost, the neighborhood has been gentrified, and many of the younger members now claim affiliation with 051 Young Money. Several former Suwu members have also left Chicago and abandoned the gang lifestyle altogether. Suwu TTB gained most of its notoriety because of the rapper TTB Nez, who has millions of views on YouTube. He was closely linked to 051 and even participated in a shooting alongside Melly on THF 46. Regarding Stunna's murder, there's reason to suspect that T-Roy may have been arrested in connection with the case, but later released due to insufficient evidence. One indication of this is that T-Roy didn't post on Twitter for several days following the killing. Once he was back on